But let's jump into win, fail.
Women wrestlers aren't getting paid? Why do you do a job?
Here is your win.
You do any job,
And fail
is to fucking get paid!
of the week. Nick, your wins of the week.
My win of the week, first I have a supplementary one. It's for Martin posting the shop on the Facebook group of Ed, and Eddie as the Shield. That's fucking awesome.
Yeah.
And my regular win is it's got to be Pimpinella Escarlata. That was just so new to me, and I really enjoyed that match. It was like watching Richard Simmons wrestle.
Yeah, that's a good comparison. Joe, your win? Joe, you're muted.
God damn it.
Welcome back, Joe.
Yeah. Too many damn mutes. My win of the week is Titus O'Neil randomly showing up behind the nominees for the Diva of the Year. You know, as they're scrolling past each one, and all of a sudden he's just like, he walks in, he's in the back in his like purple suit. Just like, I think even hear the announcer go, what the hell is he doing back there? Like, to me, that was just, it was completely random and hilarious, and more stuff like that needs to happen to keep some people entertained, like me. You know, if everything's back to being formulaic, that was one thing about the Attitude Era that everybody loved, was that shit like that happened. Like, there was just weird shit. Other guys run other guys' segments. There's like, hey, this would be great, and they did it. Not to the extent of, like, WCW where nobody knew what was going on, but, yeah, just a little more spontaneity and a little more randomness, I think, could be very entertaining for fans.
Yeah. From the live chat, we've got our Revolution this week. As far as just the card, it is totally stacked. Some love for Titus O'Neil, Charlotte's debut on Raw. Some ROH love as far as the Final Battle 2014, plus Lucha Underground. We also have love for the fact that Lucha Underground continues to be an awesome alternative to mainstream wrestling. Sami Zayn winning the NXT Superstar of the Year on the Slammies. And my win of the week is going to go to this week's Lucha Underground as a whole. I thought this was fantastic. It was the best episode so far, I think. Also, shout outs to Charlotte on Raw, the Women's Championship title race in NXT, all really good stuff. Fails of the week, Nick.
My fail of the week, it's almost not wrestling related, but it's Jericho's podcast this week, which it advertises Sami Zayn and Adrian Neville together on the show, and that portion of the show is awesome.
Yeah. But
it's preloaded by Jericho sitting down with somebody from his band. I don't even remember who.
As the bass player.
I figured, given the level of how many fucks I give about that. And I completely get it. It's his podcast. He does what he wants with it. He makes a point of it every episode to reiterate that. But come on, man. It's Sami Zayn and Adrian Neville going into TakeOver. You can't give them the whole show. You got to spend half an hour just talking about whatever with your bass player.
It was about 45 minutes, and I agree with you in the just for the simple fact that WWE promoted that as well.
Yeah, if WWE is promoting it, it should have been more. Did they talk a lot about Our Evolution?
Oh yeah, well, about Our Evolution, no.
Yes.
I mean, there was probably like 5 minutes, but the rest was just their back and forth history, how they started in business, all that sort of thing.
Right. My speculation was that because he does do a lot of his tapings ahead of time, like almost like a month in advance.
Mm-hmm.
So it could have been that he had the thing taped, and then he also had the other segment and put them together. He does cover a lot of music stuff too. Yeah. So I don't slight him for having the bass player on, although I definitely would have done it in the other order. That being said, I think more people listen for the wrestling content, so to put them second probably was smarter for him to get people to listen to the other shit.
Yeah, and again, I don't fault him for interviewing who he wants on his own show, but WWE's footing the bill, sort of, doing some advertising for your show. At least have it all be wrestling related. Like, put the music stuff with the music stuff, and put the wrestling stuff with wrestling stuff. Like you did with when he brought on that indie guy that ripped his trunks in his match with Ryder. Like, he opened up his interview with Seth Rollins with that. Like, do something with that.
Yeah.
Like, if you interview Slash for the dozenth time, have your interview with your bass player preload that. I don't know. It's just...
You can't cross-pollinate if you only stick one topic on.
Yeah, don't cross the streams. God damn it.
That's the point. Is you need to do that to try and get the wrestling fans hooked into the music and vice versa. That being said,
Yeah.
my fail of the week is Sting not coming out to get his Slammy.
Yeah.
Seriously?
What is he, The Rock?
Yeah, I mean, you're not mysterious. You're old. Are you afraid, like, Kane's going to have to push, or the Great Morocco is going to have to push you out like they did with Mr. Fuji when he got inducted in the Hall of Fame? Well, if Kane did it, maybe he'll push him off the stage and give him the Ryder treatment. Just, come on, dude. Seriously, come out, get the Slammy. You know you're not relevant. All the hate mail can be sent in.
Fails from the live chat. We've got WWE continuing to be mostly stale. Roman Reigns winning the WWE Superstar of the Year award. The Slammy Awards with little wrestling this week. Also, Sons of Anarchy ending.
Thank God.
Roman Reigns, 5 Moves of Doom. How would he have become the Superstar of the Year? I'm mostly in agreement with that. I don't get how he deserved that. But then again, yeah, okay. So, right. You're right. But at the same time, like last year, wasn't it John Cena winning and he like lost every single match or every single big match? It should have been Daniel Bryan's win. Yeah, I don't know. Match of the year should have been the Fatal 4-Way for the NXT title at NXT TakeOver. Not the end of the Undertaker streak. I also want to say I was disappointed that WLC wasn't up for match of the year because God bless it. It was up there, man. That was an awesome match. It shouldn't have been up for the LOL moment of the year. My fail is going to go to, and this is something we should have brought up more last week. We didn't, but Vince McMahon when he was on Stone Cold's podcast, and I posted this all over the place earlier today. Just the overall opinion that he can't figure out why Cesaro can't get over, why Cesaro can't connect, even though Cesaro does connect, and Cesaro could be good if he won some matches and or was given consistent booking, not being placed on Paul Heyman right after, while the streak was being conquered, or all the other crap that they've given him. They took away the swing. There's a lot of reasons why Cesaro isn't connecting with WWE fans, and it's not Cesaro. It's because WWE is dumb. So that's my fail of the week.